So we're at Arby's, and I'm trying their new jalapeno hush puppies. I don't know why I eat hush puppies because, but jalapeno ones? Let's find out. Corn. Oh, really? Corn. Not jalapeno. Actually, it's not bad. I don't know how this happens, but when I'm working at home, I tend to somehow miss lunch. I don't miss lunch, but I always go up late. I get engrossed in something, programming or reading some documentation or something, and then suddenly it's 1 o'clock. I'm hungry. It's a nice day out too, isn't it? That is the sky, if you can imagine it. Here on a early February day in Arizona, it is absolutely flawlessly blue from one end to the other. There isn't a streak of cloud or anything other than just blue from horizon to horizon. And it is such a nice day. It's in the mid-20s. The birds are chirping away. The annoying flippin' dog is barking his head off next door. Yeah, alright, that part's not so good. But the rest of it, very nice. Very nice indeed. Seasoned fossil hunters have an uncanny ability, or at least some of them do. They can be walking along the Badlands, because that's where you always find the fossils, is in the Badlands, and it's dirt and rock and scrub brush, and they can just see the fossils at distance. It's not just because some of them are shorter than me, but they can see it 10, 12, 15, 20 feet away. They can spot little chips of rock that are fossils. And it's because they have a practiced eye. It's practice. They go out and look, and they learn what to look for. It's not magic, but it can seem like it. I think photographers are kind of the same way. Photographers are always on the lookout for the shot. They're not just going through life looking at their feet or looking straight ahead. They're looking around with an eye towards, that's something I want to capture. And when they find that, they also further have the eye towards, where would be a good shot? Maybe if I moved over there. What if I rearranged this or composed it differently or used a different kind of one? That's practice, and it's a skill. It's obviously it's a talent, but it's also a skill. And maybe you'll always be a talentless hack at it, but you can at least try to work on the skill. And that's what I'm doing here with these. I'm trying to force myself to find the moment, to shoot something, to have a thought or an observation or something visually interesting. Now, obviously this is not particularly visually interesting. This is the thought, the moment, the idea that's come to my head that said, now I'm going to record this because if I try to write it down or if I forget it, it's gone. The moment is gone. And that's what I'm trying to capture here, is the moments. And I found when I was trying to do this every couple of days that I was saving up the moments for later. I was going to go, yeah, I'll get around to that. But no, I have to do them. I have to do them now. I have to take the camera out. I have to put the camera down and do it. And that's the exercise as it stands. And so that's what you're getting. So here's my thought for the day. Actually, that wasn't my thought for the day, if you can believe that. I've grown up, I'm 50, and I've grown up watching a lot of science fiction and, the Jetsons and comedians everywhere constantly going, well, where's my flying car? Why aren't we all flying around in jetpacks? And I think Mitchell and Webb, British comedians, did a great job of demonstrating why death from the skies from idiots in flying cars and jetpacks would be an extremely bad idea for the future. Okay, fine. I'm with that. Nonetheless, the future was a hopeful thing. oh, we're going to have jetpacks and flying cars. And people weren't thinking we're going to have flaming death from the skies. They were thinking, cool, get places better, faster, easier, etc. It was that the future is a good place that you want to be going. Remember when in the 1960s we thought we'd be invaded by aliens and we'd have a moon base by 1980 on the moon? Or indeed in the series Space 1999 when we thought we'd have a huge colony on the moon? Or 2001 when we thought we could be going to Europa with a manned mission? Was it Europa in that one? I don't think it was. It was Jupiter anyway. But that brings me around to my point. Today, NASA got the money to send a robotic that's good. A robotic probe to Europa, which is an incredible volume of water, and is one of the most likely, if not the most likely, other place in our solar system that might have life. So that's amazing. Finally, we're going to get out there and go. And this is 2015. And here the articles say that they probably will not be able to get that probe off the ground until the mid-2020s. And I don't know how long the probe time is, but it will certainly be years to get it to Europa. If not 1 or 2, it could be 4 or 5. And by the time we get there, it'll probably be close to 2030. I will be 65 years old. And whereas I don't feel cheated that we don't have flying cars, for the first time today when I read that news, I kind of felt like I've been cheated out of man's greatest adventure, which will be the real exploration of other planets. Maybe finding life out there, broadening our horizons. The sands of the hourglass are on the wrong side, for me. Not exactly depressing, but yeah, sort of depressing. Where's my moon base, damn it? I wanted to be on the moon base. Where is it? It's still a very nice day outside. I think this gives me an idea of where I'm going next. We'll see you all tomorrow. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe.